Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and I'm bringing you a studio update. Now, I'm actually saying studio update because I'm in the studio and I'm giving you an update on the studio. So it's literally a studio update. Now, I'm in the corner here because I don't want to show it off yet. It's almost done. There's still a few bare walls that we need to put stuff up. We got to get the Wall of Fame up for the few contributors who did like the $500 Wall of Fame perk, and then the $1,000 level as well. And yeah, we got some other odds and ends to finish up. But let's take a look at everything that's happened so far. So I'm just going to stand in the middle of the room and do a 360. See, boring wall, boring doors. They're going to have stuff on the walls. There's the cabinets. Oh, you got some battle report tables. I'll show you those in a second. Got all the curtains. Got the awesome sauce computer. And then, of course, the live studio setup. And also, you can use this for battle reports and stuff too, when we have 3 going at the same time. So this is our wall. You've probably seen it already in a couple of the live shows. It's not permanent, as you can see. We just put up some shelving. I bought a bunch of shelving and then just put up random product stuff. So that'll change from time to time. Just smatterings of different games. We might put something up there. I want to put like a big MiniWarGaming logo. The thing is, in most of the videos that you're going to be watching, it's going to look like this. So you're not even going to really see that. And even when we're doing the live shows, it's going to be down like this. So I'm not sure how much money I really want to put into that. So this is going to be bright, but we put in more lights. There's twice as many lights in here as there were before, plus all of them are brighter than the original ones that were in here. We put up all the curtains, as you can see, that blocks out the light. If I turn off the lights, well, I'm going to turn off the light so you can see how dark it gets. Oh, and we even replaced the light switches because they were so old, and some of them were actually kind of broken looking. Some of the sockets weren't good either. Now watch this. Watch how much light there is in here. See? See how much light those block? This one doesn't have the blinds behind it, so it's really dark. So I'm going to turn those lights back on and walk back over here. So these are very bright lights, and they give us, and the nice thing about blocking out all the natural light is that you get only one color of light, because natural light is a different color than fluorescent light. And so it makes it easier for white balancing and getting the right colors. So this is the Warhammer 40k table. Well, it's not officially Warhammer 40k because we're not Games Workshop, but this is the table we'll be using for our Warhammer 40k battle reports. Not every one of them, obviously. This is made by Adam from GreenLeafTerrain, and he does custom work. Just go to GreenLeafTerrain.com, or you can go to YouTube.com/GreenLeafTerrain. This is my favorite piece. I gave him a Land Raider and said, do what you want with it. And this is what he did with it. Poor guys. I guess it's the Necrons who are responsible, because there they are. If you like our Facebook page, then you would have got an update with all the pictures that Adam took of this. This is the first time I'm showing it. So it's fantastic. It's got a lot of cool detail to it. All the pieces are removable. I told him I wanted to sacrifice a bit of the really coolness of having a table that's not modular, for just being able to actually use it for other things, and also to be able to transport it and store it a lot easier. Because if you have a table that's not modular, well, in other words, all the pieces are built in, then it really restricts how you can use it and how you store it and everything. So we've got a broken down land speeder here, a crashed land speeder. There's other parts. I think that's parts from a dreadnought. Yeah, that's dreadnought remnants. And there's even some cool cathedral stuff. So check this out. Isn't that neat? So Adam, on his channel at youtube.com/GreenLeafTerrain, actually did a lot of, not work in progress, I guess, yeah, work in progress videos where he showed you the updates and talked about how he made all the pieces. So he's put up a ton of videos all about this as he made it. So if you are not subscribed to him, go check him out, youtube.com/GreenLeafTerrain. And we got another battle report table over here, just more, I set this one up just with more generic stuff, although we got these pieces, this piece, and that piece in particular are from DreamSpiritWargaming.com. They sent up those pieces, and they're pretty awesome. And so this will be, I just wanted a nice contrast, a brown and a green table, as opposed to the gray and the red table. Then we got cabinets for storage, and hidden away in this corner are shelves for terrain. All the terrain is still in the other rooms, but it'll make its way in here. And what else we got? We got a table right here. That's just to put models on from the games, because you need a place to put your stuff. I already talked about the cabinets. Interesting stuff. I actually have another table coming in that'll be a little more interesting than this one, or at least won't have all the legs and stuff sticking out like that. And of course we have the awesome sauce computer, which you can see into. Pretty cool, eh? Oh, and the carpet's new. Brand new carpet, just put in yesterday. So what's left to do? Well, basically we got to get the walls finished up. So the Wall of Fame plus other posters. I do have some posters already, but I want to get some game specific ones too. The ones that we have up, I just went onto DeviantArt and shopped their prints section. I just bought some prints from them. So they're just generic science fiction ones, or whatever you want to call this one, some sort of apocalyptic print. So they're really neat. But I do want some game specific ones, like some Warhammer and some War Machine and Dreadball or whatever else we want in the background as well. So that to get done, we got to get the covers for that one plate there, and that's pretty much it. We can start filming in here now, that's for sure. But that is the studio. So I hope that you enjoyed this update. Now just a quick update on the perks. We've actually been fulfilling a lot of the perks. If you contributed in the campaign but haven't claimed anything yet, then you're not going to have any of the perks yet because you have to claim them first. Go to MiniWarGaming.com/claim and you'll enter the email address that you used with your Indiegogo campaign or with your Indiegogo login, which if you use Facebook will just be your Facebook email. And you can claim all your stuff there. We've already started giving the digital downloads, and we're shipping the Dark Potential stuff right now. The physical DVDs, they're still next month. I projected they'd be at the end of July, and it'll probably get done before that, but we're still working on those. And we've given the lifetime memberships to the Vault, and the 1-month bronze trials to those who got the DVDs, and the T-shirts have been shipped out. So you might have, if you claimed a T-shirt, you might already have yours. And so, but not everybody, like we've shipped out all the T-shirts of people who've claimed them, but you might not have received yours yet because it can take a couple weeks for it to arrive. So we've done all that. So if you think you've claimed a perk but are wondering why you don't have it, just go to MiniWarGaming.com/claim and put your email in again and see if your perk has been claimed or has been processed. If it hasn't, then you may have made a mistake. You might not have put your username in properly, or you may not have put the title of the DVD, because I noticed a couple people said they want the digital DVDs, but they never actually put the right title in, and so I wasn't able to fulfill those. So we'll be contacting those people, but in the meantime, if you want to check it out, you can. So thank you very much to all the contributors. You guys are awesome. Would not have been able to do this without you, really. It would have taken us a year or two before we would have been able to afford all of this. And I don't know if at any point I would have just said, okay, let's spend $20,000 or $25,000, whatever we ended up spending on this in this room. Because we raised $37,000, but we put a bunch of it towards perks, and then there's a 7% fee. And I think we used most of what we raised. I think we have some left over, and I'm using that to paint up some more models. We're getting Infinity models painted and Dreadball models painted, and we'll be getting some more terrain made and all of that too. So thank you again for all your support. This is Matthew from MiniWarGaming. Happy wargaming.